Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the GM stuck to his word. CB Too Breezy believes that he can survive and put up a fight against the Fiend.
The end goal. I don't expect a championship win. I just expect a fight. But if he wins the championship, hell yeah.
That's all you can hope for when you're going up against the Fiend.
Never end.
This monstrous man went to war with Tyler Bate on NXT Tuesday. And Tyler showed him that he can survive. The Fiend threw everything at him. Put him through a flaming table, hit every move on him in his moveset, and it still was not enough for Tyler Bate to survive.
And now tonight, and man, that example that Fiend set on Bate, that I don't even know why he had to do all that, man. That was his third defense on NXT. And he was basically showing I'm getting the full 5 and no one's going to stop me. We saw for the first time in WWE history a man get put through a flaming table because of the Fiend. This man is not to be played with.
This isn't even a man anymore. He's a monster. This nefarious creature making his way into this ring, staring CB down across.
And here
for the hardcore title. Oh!
And CB out the gate with some big strikes. A little too far for that man. No, it's not.
The Fiend turned around at the perfect time and got caught immediately. CB has a calculated plan right now, and it's paying off.
Well, not anymore. The Fiend is grounded.
It was
CB.
momentarily.
And that's the thing with Too Breezy, man. He's a really bouncy guy. So once you ground him, as the Fiend is doing right now. Oh! You gotta keep him grounded though, because here he goes! Coffin drop on the Fiend!
Going straight into the pin. He thinks he has a win here.
Count of 1. Way too early. Uh-oh. And now the Fiend powerbomb position with CB going into the middle of the ring to drop him.
Did you see his neck? He just folded like a lawn chair.
CB was able to do a little bit of fighting against the Fiend at the start, but now that the Fiend's starting to get back in control, starting to warm himself up. Oh! Just stomping him on the arm. The Fiend! Top
rope! Are we seeing right now?
A full... And CB! Back on his feet! Handspring cardiac kick!
You gotta be kidding me!
And again a 1 count. You can see CB, hold on! Ballin'! CB Too Breezy is very desperate for a win against the Fiend tonight.
You just had a 300-pound man jump on you into a kip-up?
He's built different. Weaves that kick attempt by Fiend, but gets grabbed up.
He's definitely showing the resiliency of Tyler Bate right now.
Not for long as the Fiend puts him in the position. Smooch him.
Dancing around the
Sister
ring.
Abigail. Reminder, it took 2 of those and 2 mandible claws to beat Tyler on NXT. Kick out at 1. And now, oh no. We used to fear a sledgehammer being taken out as a weapon. Now we gotta fear it when a table comes out with the Fiend. And a headbutt to CB. And it looks like Fiend's not even gonna get to use that table tonight. Already looking for a mandible claw on Breezy. Oh my. Is CB out? No, he's not.
Definitely showing that resiliency of Tyler Bate, but I fear what happens next.
Oh man, and rolls away from the table. Breezy!
It actually knocked the table out of the Fiend's hands.
Oh man, big knee!
He's gonna have to hit that about 4 more times.
Oh! A springboard poison Rana! And now CB2 Breezy. Trying to put Fiend in position, but Fiend rolling. And remember, this is a hardcore match. No rope breaks, no nothing. You don't got to worry about anything. Nice scoop
This
slam.
man just picked up the Fiend.
And now he's
and
top
slammed
rope.
him.
CB. Eclipse to the Fiend. Oh. CB got a 2.5 count on the Fiend right there. And the ref getting in the way, man. He's still out the way. Wait. Oh, what is CB? Grabbing a ladder. Oh, my. And there's the Fiend coming
CB,
from behind.
There's a monster behind you.
And Fiend just wanted him to get back in the ring, grabbing his table now, but CB running up on him. What's this? And now CB2 Breezy. Is it a roast plant? And a roll up by Fiend. Kick out at 1. And now scrubbing his face on that mat. And CB avoiding another stomp by the Fiend. Turning him around.
I don't know what's
and
been
now,
up with these refs.
Oh.
Wanting to count
Oh.
in hardcore matches.
Yeah, I don't know.
But apparently this is a new type of ruling.
Oh my.
More action, more mayhem.
And now rolling. Oh! Bray stomp! Bray stomp to the Fiend! Bray stomp to the Fiend! 1, 2! No! And that's that signature Bray stomp, man. But it wasn't enough. Fiend kicked out at 2, and now CB has the barbed wire bat. Fiend avoids it. Clothesline. And now the Fiend's out the ring. Corkscrew, but he didn't get it. Oh. And this is supposed to be a false count anywhere match. The referee needs to get out there and start counting because the mandible claw is cinched in. But is this no longer false count anywhere? And the Fiend's not going to take a count out. Now going to go back out the ring as CB's finally recovered from the mandible claw.
Did you
now,
just hear the impact?
Yeah, I think he's feeling that after this. Oh my God.
The impact of CB's head that just bounced off that table.
Right when CB was starting to get a roll going for himself, he decided to challenge the Fiend. And now is back down on the mat as The Fiend grabs his 4th defense in this Hardcore Championship run.
One more to go.
And now we're back on SmackDown with women's action. Oh! And oh! As you see, Pure Fusion Collective, Shayna Baszler, the current #1 contenders for Liv and Raquel's titles. We saw on Raw, Pure Fusion Collective came to their turf and attacked them from behind. So now tonight, we're getting Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler, as Liv is not going to let it slide. Looking to give Shayna an early taste of what's to come this Sunday at Bad Blood.
Both of these women would love to get down and dirty tonight like they want to, but they're going to have to wait till Bad Blood.
Oh, and Liv Morgan. Going crazy tonight. And we've seen the dominance from both sides. Pure Fusion Collective here on SmackDown, defeating Fatal Influence twice in a row, and Liv and Raquel defeating Jayne and Naomi to become the Women's Tag Champions, and winning all their singles matches, tag matches together. We even saw their dominant win on Raw this week. And now Liv Morgan, and we know what's happening here. A homage to her man, Dominic Mysterio. 3 Amigos by Liv Morgan.
It's not even Eddie Guerrero anymore. It's Dominic Mysterio.
The greatest Mysterio of all time. And Liv Morgan! Middle
Could have easily set her up for a 619.
We haven't seen Liv go for that yet. Shayna gonna continue her limb assault on Liv Morgan, and this is, oh God, big knee!
No.
She
loves to target the arms of her opponent.
And this is a great strategy, especially when you face her in literally 2 days. Liv Morgan!
Now.
Hammerlock SOS! Oh, she calls that the home wrecker, my bad. And now Shayna Baszler eats a jumping oblivion. Oh! 2.5.
Nearly an upset for Shayna Baszler right there.
Oh, and signature Liv Morgan, hear that handspring Hurricanrana. And now Liv throwing Shayna into the corner. Oh, she wants to charge this one up. She wants to charge this one up. Big knee again. And Liv has been in full control against Shayna Baszler in this match. Shayna finally now getting a reversal off and drop kicks her in the back. Liv Morgan back on her feet though, but Shayna throwing her right back out the ring. And a stunner.
There goes Liv Morgan crashing down to the outside.
And Liv gonna take a second.
Shayna's taking her breath.
And Shayna sees that Liv Morgan is not interested in getting back in the ring and chasing her down.
Uh-oh.
And Liv reverses that. And, ooh! Planting Shayna on the mat. And now Liv Morgan, top rope! Ace diving senton to Shayna outside. And the women's tag team champion, look at that, saying that the job is finished after that. And Shayna is down and out, count of 3. Back on her feet. And Liv Morgan protecting the area that Shayna has to get back in. Didn't protect it hard enough, though. Rolling out the way of that. I know! Jumping! Oblivion again to Shayna. No interest in setting it up, just trying to get the job done, and she does.
An emphatic victory for Liv Morgan. And taking all the momentum away from Shayna going into Bad Blood.
A champion performance by Liv Morgan tonight. And it looks like her and Raquel have a high chance of retaining at Bad Blood.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Victoria!
And Victoria back on action on SmackDown tonight. Looking to bounce back after her loss against Kiana James last week. Well, 2 weeks ago, I should say. Last week she did pick up a win against Wendy Chu.
Kiana James, after that victory, has earned herself a title shot in our GM's eyes. And to be honest, I couldn't agree more.
And here comes Jacy Jayne representing Fatal Influence.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Fatal Influence, unfortunately, not able to get in the title talks as Pure Fusion Collective have completely shut them out after beating them twice in a row. And tonight, Jacy just looks to try and get a singles victory at least.
And here we go.
Oh! Oh, and a knee!
Oh!
Back and forth so far to start off this match, and it ends here as we are now... Oh, they're both grappling each other now on the ropes. Ref now having to break it up. Oh!
Oh, big strike to the face.
And now we are back in this clinch. Now Victoria has Jacy Jayne in a waist lock. And wrenching it. Jacy not able to get out of it. And now a roll up by Victoria. Looked like Jacy's arms was under the ropes.
Ref didn't call it though. Oh! Oh! Right back at you.
And now Victoria. Oh! A springboard senton onto Jacy Jayne.
Really working that leg.
Now.
Apparently Victoria's done her homework.
Oh! A moonsault off the middle rope. But Jacy's still fighting.
Stop the leg again.
And a clothesline by Jayne. Look at this. Both of these women just constantly going at it.
This is a fight. Victoria's trying to bounce back from her loss. She's mad as hell, and Jacy Jayne's trying to prove a point.
And again, oh, didn't calculate that
she
good enough.
Truly deserves to be in that United States Women's Championship match tonight.
And Jacy just, oh, slapped the hell out of Victoria. And gets a forearm for it. Very back and forth matchup here. And there's the knee. Jacy Jayne firing herself up right now. Constant kicks to Victoria. Went for that discus big boot. Victoria was able to reverse it.
Victoria weaved it into a super kick.
Count of two.
Oh. That super kick shut down Jacy.
Oh.
And now Victoria.
Bang! And that might be it
Widow's
for Jacy.
Peak.
Yep. All it took was one Widow's Peak, and Jayne is asleep. Victoria definitely proving that she should at least be next in line for the Women's United States Championship.
Jayne was a former contender of that title, and Victoria just beat her.
And the SmackDown action continues as this man looks to burn another ship tonight. That shiny bald head.
The following contest is scheduled for one
That shiny bald head has
from Kansas
two
weighing in at 200.
judo purple belts and is a championship winner in 2 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments. I said judo. 2 Jiu-Jitsu purple belts and is a winner in 2 of those tournaments. Actually, he has 1 belt. He just won the tournament twice.
Unfortunately, one championship he couldn't win was the hardcore title after he got screwed out of the first 6-man match. And then in the triple threat rematch against Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio, he couldn't win that either, as Samoa Joe walked out hardcore champion. And this man even had the balls to call out the World Heavyweight Champion Hunter because he eliminated him. But Hunter Steel was not with that. And at Bad Blood,
There's
we
a
do...
big...
Oh, go ahead.
There's a big chip on Baron Corbin's shoulder, and he's probably looking to take that out on Wade Barrett tonight, but that is a huge task.
And his opponent from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett has been doing pretty good on SmackDown. Pretty great matches. Unfortunately, his last match was against Rob Van Dam, so we all know how that ended. But tonight, looking to take down Baron Corbin and bounce back. And here we go. Starting off.
2 big men locked into a clinch right now, fighting for power to show dominance and their strength to the locker room.
My bad for lying just now because it has not been good for Wade Barrett. Now I remember that this man still has yet to win a match in the WWE.
Oh my. Even I wasn't aware of that record.
Lost a World Heavyweight #1 contender in his debut. Then he had to face The Fiend. Then he lost to Rob Van Dam. And Wade Barrett is laying it in on Corbin now. And you can see that those 3 back-to-back losses are definitely on his mind. Baron Corbin's already busted open as well.
He might have something in that elbow pad again, man.
Oh,
But these 2 are still battling for strength.
and Wade Barrett. Oh!
A strength contest to the fullest.
Amazing technical ability from both of these men. And Wade rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, tried to boot. Corbin moved out the way.
Corbin may have a chip on his shoulder, but Wade Barrett hasn't won a match yet. I bet that's a heavy chip.
My God. Bang!
Oh. Big Uranagi.
And a kick out at 1. Wait, was it 2? I wasn't looking. I'm not gonna lie.
think it was 1. Not quite sure.
Now Corbin dropping Wade. And Corbin is fired up. Uh-oh. And Corbin is setting up Wade Barrett. Knew that he was
Got
about
him in
to...
an arm lock again. No, Wade Barrett's fighting back. The strength contest ensues.
And now, what is he doing?
There's no way.
What is he doing?
There's...
What?
Wade Barrett just flew across the ring and delivered an amazing elbow drop to Baron Corbin. He thinks that's it.
Kick out at 1. That man dove across the ring, dropping that full force elbow onto Baron Corbin.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Setting him up.
Ooh.
Wasteland.
Middle of the ring, Wasteland. Corbin kicks out at 2 though, and now he's back on his feet. Big clothesline. Oh no. Wade Barrett, bang! Corbin is definitely not asleep. Kicking out of the Wasteland.
Telling him to get up.
And the bullhammer, and he's still in this match.
He's got a lot to prove and a lot of anger to get.
And here we go. A slugfest from these 2 beasts.
The golden glove hands of Corbin. Wade Barrett's vicious elbow. And UK brawler ability.
What? Oh, wait, Corbin! Corbin dropping Wade to his knees! And now, another big forearm!
My Lord.
And that might be
big
it!
Fist.
Baron Corbin, end of days! And he definitely has it. What? And Corbin!
Oh my goodness!
This man is just using his fists as a weapon now. And now Corbin trying to throw in Wade on the ropes. Wade throws him on the... Oh! Big knee! And now Wade's busted open. Both of these men bleeding, fighting in this ring. Oh! And now...
This is a fight right now, man.
Corbin off the ropes again. No. Deep 6.
Deep 6.
1, 2, 3. I'm afraid I got some bad news, Wade. You ain't the winner tonight.
What an absolute fight.
Baron and Wade putting it all on the line tonight. Both men walking out this match bloody, bruised, hurt, but at least Corbin's walking out the winner.
An absolute brawl. Fist and all.
That match was the statement that Baron Corbin needed to prove that he actually could be a worthy contender against Hunter Steel.
What a statement. He definitely got that chip off his shoulder.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, oh shit. And there's the #1 contender for Damian's title. Now these guys have been showing some sportsmanship heading into this match. Now Penta's just here, and you can see Damian's rattled by Penta being ringside. Penta's just going to be here to take a seat and watch the United States champion have this great match that we're going to see against Andrade tonight. And here we go.
Oh, Damian Priest might be a little rattled right now.
Looking to gain some momentum heading into his big championship match, his first official defense with the United States Championship since taking it from The Miz. And what a challenge that he has. He's going up against the rising, hottest new signee, Penta.
Andrade, he's got a huge opportunity tonight, but he needs to capture it.
And gonna be a big fight to get it against Damian Priest. Ooh! Priest didn't get many opportunities on Raw. Came to SmackDown to take the U.S. title, try to get a fresh slate for himself. Definitely needs to get this win against Andrade tonight. And look at this power battle him and Andrade have been having. Back in the corner.
Now Andrade's just playing games with Priest.
Oh!
Priest is done playing.
Play stupid games, win those prizes. Oh! Damn!
And Priest was not ready for that at all.
Handspring Pele kick to the head. Andrade firing himself while getting the crowd involved. Damian rolling out the ring now, and Andrade drop kicks him. And Penta definitely liking what he's seen so far. And Damian rolls. Holy! I'm starting to think everyone in the WWE has unlimited range. Actually, maybe not Michelle McCool. We saw what happened on Raw. Oh! Andrade!
Again with that Pele kick, this time in a cartwheel form.
And Priest has had enough. You see he's getting mad now. Remember, Andrade's making him look like this in front of his #1 contender.
And he's pinning him right now.
Count of 1. Andrade trying to fire up the crowd again. Priest off the ropes, and there it is! That reverse back elbow to Damian Priest noggin. Count of 2. And now Andrade looking to capitalize. Is he gonna get it? The message to Damian Priest. Kick out at 2.
My goodness.
A huge message is being sent to Damian Priest right now. Big drop kick.
Targeted right to the head.
And a running swanton after. Andrade in absolute full control of the United States champion tonight.
Damian Priest is in bad trouble.
Oh, man. We know this one. Yup. Top rope. Bang. Bang. Andrade is just showing off now.
He's just applying the pressure constantly, and Priest has not an answer yet.
Priest tried to clothesline him, didn't get him, and now Andrade! Middle rope arm drag.
Andrade weaved it and bounced off the ropes into that arm drag.
Suplex! Is that it for Priest? Is he done? Kick out at 2. Firing up the crowd again. And
Andrade is...
Andrade, another message to Damian Priest. Middle of the ring. 2. Oh my my God.
Here is your winner, Andrade.
Andrade just completely destroyed Damian Priest in front of his #1 contender.
What a showing.
Penta being ringside.
I am speechless.
Penta being ringside has rattled Damian Priest so much that he couldn't even pick up the victory over Andrade. He got completely dominated tonight.
Andrade just showed the performance of a true champion against Damian Priest.
He might be a future champion after that.
I believe we should add him to the match at Bad Blood.
I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. The United States Championship match will now be a triple threat.
Oh, yes, right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship.
We just saw a shakeup in the men's championship division. Could we possibly see one tonight as Kiana James has the opportunity of a lifetime in her second match in WWE after incredibly beating Victoria?
Absolutely insane, man. I don't know how she did it, but all I know is she has a lot of momentum going into this match. And here
Alexa
comes the champ.
Pick up her victory last week against Jada Parker.
You know, being fair, she was taking on the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, but as the Women's United States Champion, that just made her look worse. And now
she's got to prove to everyone tonight why she's the champion.
Maybe she just ain't on the world title level yet. That's just what she's trying to prove tonight. Even though, you know, she is a former world champion of WWE, but
multiple time world champion.
In the WWE, man.
In WWE.
In WWE, it's a different game, man. And here we go. Women's United States Championship on the line. Kiana James in her second match in the WWE has the opportunity to be a champion.
Oh, and Alexa's not taking her lightly. She probably saw what Kiana James did to survive against Victoria, and now she's looking to take it all away from her. Oh.
And now Alexa Bliss in control of Kiana, drop down. Oh!
Applying all the pressure to Kiana.
And just stepping on her. And now Alexa dragging Kiana to the corner. Oh! Kiana reverses it. Turns her around. Oh! Double spears, dropping Alexa down.
Oh no. And Kiana's had enough.
Damn. And now Kiana heading into the corner. Wait. What's she setting up for here? Kiana James! Oh! What was that?
A big forearm to the back of the mata.
And now Alexa tried to pin Kiana. Tried to roll her up. Didn't even get a count. Kiana now rolls Alexa up. Both women not getting a count. And Kiana James has been doing a very good job of keeping Alexa in control. And wait, she has that thigh lock. It's locked in. And releases the hold. Alexa was actually reeling in that submission hold. It looked for a second there like she was about to tap. And Kiana doesn't get that back elbow. Still picking up Alexa, middle of the ring. Oh, and a shoulder breaker. This has been a great performance from Kiana James. Alexa Bliss now. Try to throw her on the ropes.
Alexa had control right out the gate, but now Kiana
James, stunner.
Dominant.
And Alexa is now down and out, but remember, you can only win the title by pinfall or submission, not count out. And now Kiana, big boot to Bliss.
Damn near kicked her head off.
Count of 2. And Alexa Bliss with an insult to injury outside the ring. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, and more.
And again.
But Kiana still fighting, kicks Alexa off, count of 5. Oh my, Kiana James, top rope! Doesn't get the elbow drop.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Elbows,
her arm
Alexa.
definitely has to be numb.
There's that big boot
crashing
again.
into the floor.
Oh! And that wasn't on the padding that Kiana just fell on. That was the hard concrete floor. And now Alexa's going to try and take advantage from that.
Alexa knows it.
And now Bliss dropping Kiana on her back. Gonna see if the concrete was enough to take her out. Count of 1. And now Alexa Bliss, the DDT to Kiana James. And that might be it. 1, 2, kick out.
Again.
Just keeps
those knees to the abdomen.
Keeps planting those knees on Kiana. And oh. Now a knee to the chest there. And now Alexa Bliss.
We are right back
top
where
rope.
we are in the beginning
Kiana's
of this
in the
match.
drop zone. Didn't go for a twisted
Alexa Bliss is in full control.
And now middle rope. And now a middle rope insult to injury. And then she's going to go back to the top rope to put Kiana away with a twisted Bliss. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
After losing to Jada Parker, after hearing the doubts of people saying that she isn't really ready to be a champion if she can't even beat the world champion, Alexa Bliss proves tonight and silences everybody on showing why she is United States champion.
Incredible showing from our champion.
Oh shit.
The fall is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from California, weighing in at 284 pounds, Joe!
Samoa Joe, the big Samoan beast, making his way to the ring. We're getting a rematch here tonight.
Oh, yeah, man.
As one of the greatest
This man
wrestlers in the world.
has been on an absolute tear. Bang!
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, Kenny Omega!
The last time that Kenny Omega and Samoa Joe faced off in the ring, it was Samoa Joe that came out victorious. And now tonight, after all the wins that Kenny Omega has been racking up, it looks like he thinks he can take Samoa Joe down finally tonight.
Here we go.
A big knee out the gate, ground Samoa Joe.
That man just got hit with a V-trigger knee right out the gate.
And now
Kenny Omega's
another knee. And was looking for another one on the ground. Samoa Joe finally reverses, and now we're in a power battle.
This man got hit with 2 V-trigger knees right out the gate.
Kenny Omega obviously not.
How is Samoa Joe awake right now? It's that big Samoan head, that's why.
Oh, yeah. Injuries durable as hell, man.
Samoa Joe is not related to anyone in the bloodline, but he's still of Samoan blood. And that head rings loud and true. Especially when you get headbutted by it.
Oh, kicked right
You'll
in
have
his
your
head.
ears ringing loud and true. And now we're back and forth, a grapple battle between the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master Samoa Joe and one of the best grapplers in the world, might I say, Kenny Omega.
And right now, he has Joe locked in this waist lock.
Kenny Omega has a way to control bigger men.
And Joe in control. Wrenching the head of Omega.
Using his weight to his advantage
Omega
to
finally
pull on
rolls
the
him
neck
off.
of Kenny Omega. Now we're just
my
in a
God.
stare down and back to that clinch.
You can see, oh my. Both of these men fighting to be one of the greatest on SmackDown. And again, Kenny Omega trying to finally get that win on Samoa Joe after losing to him in their last match. And look at the power, the strength of Kenny Omega. Lifted Joe in the fireman's position to the middle of the ring and then rolled on him. And Omega setting up. Now on the apron, springboard drop kick to the mata. And Joel rolls out the ring momentarily. Gets himself a little breather.
Very smart.
Not very smart. And now Kenny Omega.
Momentarily was very smart, but the striking ability of Kenny is going to come into play here.
Big clothesline by Joe. Now pinning on Omega. Kick out. Not even at 1, though. It's going to take a lot more to take down Omega. Went for a knee, but miscalculated it. And now, Kenny Omega. Double underhook on Joe. Drilling his head. A double underhook pile driver. And now, Samoa Joe trying his hardest to take down Omega. He just keeps fighting back. This is amazing. Just straight back and forth between these two men. Joe didn't get that back elbow. Omega was able to shift himself to the side a little bit. And now Joe finally putting in the coquina clutch, middle of the ring on Omega. Oh my God.
Kenny Omega was not ready for that.
And just like in their last singles match, Samoa Joe is left standing tall as your winner, ending all momentum that Kenny Omega just finally got. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the end of SmackDown, and Randy Orton has some final words to say to Hunter Steel before their big World Championship match at Bad Blood.
I am here to tell you now, the voices are speaking loudly, telling me not only to humiliate and dissect Hunter, they're telling me to kick his head clean off his shoulders, to spill his blood and taste it.
And right as he says that, Hunter Steel interrupts him.
Randy. You think you are the only one with voices in your head? You truly don't know how dangerous I am. I will not only break you down, put you on the shelf again, but to do that, we all know you can't just break a snake's back to put it down. After I brutalize you, you will kneel bloodied and battered in front of everyone as you kneel to the steel, and I finally cut the Viper's head off.
Some strong words from Hunter Steel to Randy Orton. And remember, at Bad Blood, World Heavyweight Championship main event, Randy Orton and Hunter Steel.
If this my future sells past life, shout out to me.